Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to be back online with my new video of latest update which I've done with the van, and let me show you one of the things. I replaced the cheap $20 radio which I purchased from Walmart, as I previously showed you. That was the radio. It's just little thingy like this, no CD player. It has Bluetooth connection, which was surprisingly good. It has auxiliary, standard size SD card and USB connector, and it played pretty good. It has remote control. It even has 2 preamps out. Okay, this will go somewhere on the back of the van where let's say bedroom area will be, and I may install it with 4 speakers for entertainment while I'm camping, so I don't have to use anything else, including the car stereo, which may drain the battery. So that's for the future project of the van inside. Okay, so there we go. New stereo system I installed. I purchased from eBay, and the price was so cheap I just couldn't believe it. I didn't think, I was kind of skeptical about the quality of this, but I was surprised with my inexpensive Pyle speakers, which I paid $30 per pair, and I got 3 sets. Actually, the first set was $29.99 with free shipping, and I bought a set of 2 pairs later, and I think it was like $49.99. So that was pretty cheap project. I installed them, they went right in, no problems. I didn't have to cut anything. They fit directly where the factory speakers go. Of course, this is aftermarket panels, so I had to play a little bit with how I mount the grills. The one which is on the driver's side in the middle, it's still not there. Also, I realized that one of the speakers in the driver's side door on the back doesn't fit well, so I had to keep the one they installed, and it's a little bit smaller size. I think it's like 5 by 7 or something like this, but it gives pretty good quality. I think it's also 2-way speaker, so it sounds pretty good. Now let's get back to the stereo. This unit, which I paid $66 for, plays USB files, USB drives with all possible video files. Any video files I have on my computer and load it on USB or micro SD card, it did play no problem. It also has auxiliary input, and it has micro SD card slot right here. I tried 32 gigs, it was playing no problem. I didn't try 64, perhaps it will take it, but I don't have enough to put on it, or I would say enough time to do that. So to show you how it does, it actually you go a little bit complicated to get there, but once you plug it in, it reads it after some time, but you can force it a little bit faster, especially if you have a big flash drive. It takes a little bit longer to load, but till I die, it plays pretty good. It has Bluetooth, it has video, of course, photos. You can play all different files, and what I like about it also, for the price, it plays, you can hook up a rear view camera, which is right here. They say it's waterproof, but I'm gonna put sealant around the seams, joints, and make sure it totally waterproof my way. Okay, and it came with, of course, very long cord for the camera. so I can hook up without adding extra cables or anything. Also, while we're in the front, let me show you. I was gonna throw this out, but then I said, you know, let's keep it a little bit more like classic style of a conversion van, and then refurbish them. I sand it, and I coat it with semi-gloss clear coat, and it looks pretty good. It gives a little bit like custom look, because once I remove it, and it look kind of like naked, all I would say. I'm planning in the future to remove these panels and either use one of the laminates to add custom look, because if I remove it, it's gonna leave this glue residue, because it's not only screws holding it, but it also like some sticky stuff. And after some time, actually, or whoever installed it didn't install it properly, so it's popped up here and it doesn't look good. Also, I can't really use gloss, high gloss on it, so I have to use some kind of like semi-gloss or no gloss at all, so it's not shining while I'm driving. Also, the generator control panel, which was installed here, will be relocated to the middle section of the van, which next to the electric hookup. The other thing I discovered, I was struggling in a cold period of time, and after all, not even when it was cold, but to start the van. Apparently the hookup for the generator was taking some power out of the battery and was draining it slowly, and until it totally killed it. So I would have to use my car to jump start the van, and I just got tired of it. So I disconnected generator, and I installed brand new battery. So far so good, works very well. Let's go to see the shelf. Okay, here's my latest thing I've done, is the shelf. Like I said, I was not gonna put any doors on it, but I did use nice piece of oak, which I sanded, and I put also the same semi-gloss polish on it, and it's nice feel to it, and it looks nice and neat, I think. Also, the rail for the curtains, it was mounted here. I put that nice little molding. I keep hitting my head with it, and hitting this molding is one thing, but hitting this piece of metal with sharp edges was not so pleasant. So I decided to relocate it, and it mounted right under the board. Looks pretty nice to me. Okay, so also over here I installed this little hooks, which actually hangers for the pictures or anything you want to use it for, but I use it to put bungee cords to hold down anything which I may put on the back, and I don't want to jump off while I'm driving, so that's what it's gonna do. Also, it's insulated with white styrofoam and Reflectix. It did attach very well, and I recycled original headliner, which I had enough over here. They had like 2 layers of it, so one side I couldn't use because it had glue on it, like adhesive on the top of it, so I decided not to use it. Then from this point where the shelf ends, it's gonna be original headliner which I purchased, and it's vinyl marine grade, and I think it's like a off-white or something like this color. It's gonna be all the way from air conditioner, which I actually also used white styrofoam to insulate. So it's gonna be all the way from that point to where the shelves begins. Okay, ceiling, the lights. I cut out this board, which is 1/2 inch of plywood with holes in the middle for the LED lights. So gonna be 3 over here, and the smaller boards, they're gonna be 2. So total I have 10 lights which I'm gonna use. These are shorter, they go in here on both sides, and the longer ones are going over here in the back. There are gonna be plenty of LED lights throughout the van in different locations. I purchased, I think, everything I need. I'm not gonna buy any more lights. So that's also, I'm gonna have to insulate this area or put some boards here so there is no any gap for the headliner, so it will attach properly. I've noticed that with my test when I did trying to attach the headliner directly to fiberglass shell and the wood, and in both cases it did very good job with number 77 adhesive. And I also tried number 80, which mostly for rubber. It's probably good for the closed cell insulation type, but not for the headliner. It will probably melt the foam, and styrofoam it did pretty for sure. Also, I did kind of planning for countertop, so I want to see where it's gonna be, how high I want it to be, and I decided it's gonna be about 35 inch off the floor, and it's comfortable, convenient location. Also, I will have about 60 inch or something like this to effect to all the way to the back, so I have plenty of space to put some shelf here and the bed on the back, which is gonna be across the back. I'm gonna have 72 inches space, and I'm 69 inches shorty. So and because I'm not that big, I will probably do 50 or 48 inch wide. So they're gonna be 2 of me fitting comfortably. So next thing I want to show you, oh, actually let me introduce you to what helps me to build all this. This is my Ryobi cordless jigsaw. It cuts metal like crazy. Of course, you just need to change the blades. So far this one is pretty good. It cuts very clean. I don't remember how many T's on this one, but I think it's 10 per inch. Also the batteries. These batteries were on sale, and I got them a little bit cheaper than they were on sale because I don't know why, but the guy got excited that I visit that Home Depot so often, so I always get deals. And I like about this battery that it has tester. You can check how much power you still left on it, got left on it. Next is this impact screwdriver and drill. This thing is amazing. I like it very, very much. Also, this Ryobi drill cordless screwdriver is very nice, and the other one is the vacuum cleaner. It was only $25, and it works, everything works on the same batteries besides this little screwdriver or drill. Also, this vacuum cleaner, to the price and the size of it, it does very good job. It sucks very well, should I say that? Well, it's pretty powerful and got nice attachment here. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'll see you in my next video.